So, a wonderful evening to all of you, wherever you may be in the world. This is your host once again, Maxwell K. Adonte, and this is Max Pod. Today, we're having an exciting session. We're talking about marriage and living, and of course, on contemporary marriage relationships. You see, Bible makes an interesting statement about he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and he obtains favor from the Lord. In the studio, I have two fantastic people, a man and his wife. And I will allow the man to introduce himself, and later the fresh, fine wife. Okay, sir.
All right. My name is Victor Quagraines, an investment banker. Yes, as it's simply put like that. Yes.
And?
Yasmin Quagraines. I'm an entrepreneur.
Brilliant. I like how she just said, I'm an entrepreneur. Yasmin is doing very interesting things, and when we are taking our commercial break, we'll introduce it to you all. So, Mr. and Mrs. Quagraines, you're welcome to Max Sports.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Been
us.
looking forward to this.
Yes.
You all know for a very, very long time.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, is marriage worth it? You've been married for about
6 years. We were 6 years 2 days ago.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Fresh. Thank
Mm.
you. Thank you.
So you've been married for 6 years. Is
Yes.
marriage a scam in our days?
No, not at all. I actually enjoy marriage.
Oh wow! Tell us more.
For me, it's like living with your best friend. When friendship is sweet, when both of you are on the same level, you understand each other deeply. So I just see it as an extension of my female friends that I'm married to, that I love. So yes, it's not a scam at all.
The way your
It's
wife
actually
is
enjoy-
talking, she's making marriage look like it's happy birthday party our day.
247 no. Share.
Wow!
You like marry someone you can't play with. You your face straight all the time. But I mean, friendship is key. I'll be very honest.
Wow.
Friendship is key.
So friendship is key.
Yes.
So I think just to backtrace the point, so I wrote on my Facebook 2 days ago that if we look back at how we started our relationship, we had always been in the same circles.
Wow.
We had my brother had introduced me on one Sunday to Yasmin, where there was a church service, and I think we were preparing for the second round election or so. So I just walked into church, and I think my brother just got into Achimota, so she realized Yasmin as a form as an Akura, and then just introduced her.
Yeah.
So that was 2008. So from
That's a
2008,
long
I'm
time.
telling you. So from 2008. Now you know the face, you know the name. But in between that, we were in the same cycles. We did drama for a very long time in church.
I remember drama.
Exactly. We were in the same prayer team. We had MC'd a lot of programs. So in terms of proximity and space, you could say that we're in each other's spaces
Okay.
for a very long time. So that also gives a good dynamic because you basically have a view of the person and understand the person. You'll be able to see the person in different settings and seeing his temperament and things like that. So yes, it makes the marriage discussion. The marriage itself is a unique step, but it reduces the weight of the whole idea that I'm going to be confined with someone
For the
X
rest
amount
of my life.
Exactly.
It's dreadful.
Exactly. So
Someone
I think
once
that
told me.
those dynamics, I think that's what they encourage you to marry your friends at the end of the day. It's because it just gives you a sense of an understanding of the person, the temperaments that you can work with or not work with. So once you have that dynamic, the shock absorbers are reduced.
Tell me more about the shock absorbers.
So shock absorbers, I mean, they come in different shades, different forms. From character traits, how we digest conflict. Some walk away, some shout. Right? Some do the two at the
Which
same
of them
time.
are you?
I do the walk away, but it doesn't help in marriage. So sometimes you have to be head on, and then sort of discuss the issue, address the issue.
Yeah.
So what I realized is that, I was telling Yasmin last time that I don't know if you've realized that the people that tend to walk away from confrontations, it is the least event that triggers them and takes them off the edge.
I see.
So something that shouldn't have tip them off.
It's because they bottled it.
They bottled up so much
Implosion.
that particular event, which should
It just sparks it.
if someone heard about it, people say that's a very foolish decision. But it wasn't that event.
Yeah.
It was the combination of untreated or unresolved issues.
issues.
So the walking away, it's temporary peace. But you do have to have some conversations. We do have conversations from the way the house is run to our individual
To
careers.
toothpaste. Why did you
Toothpaste,
press here?
Hair follicles in the
The beard.
In the
everything.
sink, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
There are all sorts of issues.
But
But
dialing numbers.
I'm telling
very
you.
much so. So I think for the shock absorbers come in that for our own appreciation of what we are doing. I'm an investment banker. I started off as an accountant. When I see her running her business, my view of the issues. So I come and I'm running commentary, do this, do that, do that. And then she said, this is not how it is. You understand things done formally. But entrepreneur, sometimes it's back.
Yeah.
It's fluid, it's dynamic. If you want to come and do your reject, it's not going to
It
work.
doesn't work that way.
She also has
We are
views
learning.
views on the way I operate. I was telling her that investment banking sometimes your work begins after at a lunchtime. So that's when you have done all the discussions and then the day begins for you.
Yeah.
So you begin to the working late into the night is not like, oh Charlie, we like it coming home late. No, but sometimes that's how the day evolves. Sometimes you're there and then you get a deal, you're rushing. But then all those things feed into coming home late and all that. So you would have those confrontations and how those things work. So as for the shock absorbers, there is the friendship that helps absorb those shocks. But some of them they're not terminal. That's what I would like to say in terms of.
Now, since we're even talking about things in relation to conflict resolution, a lot of people in our day, they enter marriage with a let me say an ideology or a set of rules that as soon as I see A, B, and C, I'm out of this marriage. Now, you have done it for this your 6th year. Congratulations again.
Thank
Thank you.
I'm sure there are countless confrontations you've had with one another.
Yeah.
There are countless periods you've questioned that, is he the one?
Another should come.
Or another should come. Thank you.
John the Baptist question of Jesus Christ.
But what has kept you together? Like, what is the glue, amongst all of these instances, all of these challenges for you? I can see your wife's eyes twitching at this point, which means she wants to lean in on this question. Yeah.
Oh, it has to be first God. I mean, we made vows to God in the presence of family and friends. So definitely, because we are Christians too, it has to be God. And I would also say that the friendship bit makes it easier. You get it. The friendship bit makes it easier. I remember sometime I was telling, we went to see a doctor for Ato.
Okay.
I was telling her how Victor can worry me. I will wake up in the morning, he's just talking. If he doesn't find me, he'll look for... This week he did it. So he sleeps in another room because of the baby.
Yeah.
And I sleep with that too. So he woke up, he was looking, I knew he was looking for me. So each room he enters, I'll get out of the room, just trying to figure out what he was doing.
Yeah.
He went everywhere. And then the last place was the porch. He came to the porch, he couldn't find me. And he looked really frustrated. And it was so fun seeing him. Then he came back in, I sneaked out. And then I came to meet him in the kitchen corridor. And then I was like, what is it? He said, oh, I woke up, I couldn't find you. And I'm like, look, I'm tired of you. But this is the friendship. And this happens all the time. I'm not kidding you. All the time. If I had to come here without him, just when I'm leaving home, so go with me. Oh, I'll go with you. Don't leave me at all.
You have a sweet husband.
I mean, so imagine if I wasn't if the friendship wasn't there, it would be really boring.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it's just us and everybody else. Do you get it? So this is attitude. It's children to have picked it.
So, full disclosure, they have 2 kids, by the way.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Yes.
Fantastic boys. And, you speak a lot about, friendship.
Yeah.
Like you understand the person's temperament, you know the person, you've had periods of knowing the person before you know, even this ensued in marriage. I want to ask, you know, what is one of your highest moments so far, you can say so far in marriage?
Highest
Moments like for the both of you,
happiest.
for the happiest.
So in fact, let me even go back.
Okay.
The day we treated conflict resolution during counseling, we fought. I don't know who was trying to test us that day. That day.
Yeah.
So the next
We came out of the house
fighting. So I think the next lesson we told them that we've done the conflict resolution. I mean, but you know, it's part of life. But highest.
Where has it been? Highest?
The wedding day. Oh.
I remember your wedding. I remember the fish wedding gown. I remember, pa.
What was it?
I think highest moments. I think as a couple,
or maybe individually, if you want.
I think different. I would say we've had different triumphs at different times. I don't know how this video is going to go, but I think at the point in my career, I had to make a decision to move on from a family business. It was a very tense situation.
Okay.
My wife, according to her, says that she could hear me having fights with my colleagues in my dreams and fighting over issues.
So we'll be home alone. We'll be home, just the two of us. Atu wasn't in. And Victor will be in an argument with someone. And I'm like, who are you talking to? I'm here. You're asleep. Who are you talking to? And I'll come and he's arguing. So he would wake up or I'll tap him and I'll say, what happened? What happened with the VAT receipts today? And he's like, how do I know something like this was going? I said, you are just fighting with whoever you are fighting with in your dreams. Yeah. It was that serious. It was that serious.
So I think what happened was that those episodes were happening.
Okay.
I think it was coming to a head. So that was before Atu was born. So let's say maybe 8 months into Atu's pregnancy. And the church had organized a particular program called the Family Month. And I think I'd helped design the Bible study for that particular period. So the organizers, after the month celebration, brought all the people that had contributed, the facilitators and things, for a meeting at a place, a lunch event. And then the head of the committee, after lunch, came to introduce himself. And it was magical. So the guy introduces himself. I know him. He's been a church member. I knew him. I know a lot of people. I read a lot of people. And so the guy came to introduce himself, introduce the company he was working with. And then before I could even say, yeah, I know you, my wife started, hey, my husband knows everybody. Yes, he knows where you are working. He knows what you are doing. And he has been studying investment banking, blah, blah, blah. She did the whole rundown of me.
She's a chatterbox.
And I can say that it touched me in a very subtle way, because for someone to know you intricately, and the kind of tension you are feeling, that sometimes you can't even articulate yourself to sort of, because you always have that limitation as a family business, you don't want to. But she gave the round, and the guy was like, you've done so much in this space, but you're not using that knowledge. Let's have a discussion.
Wow.
That's what led to the opportunity to move from the family business.
And 6 years later, he's still working with him.
Exactly. Wow. So for me, that was a high moment in terms of someone seeing your tension, knowing your strengths, and being able to speak for you on that day. Because I think, if anyone has known me maybe in the last 6 years, if you had asked me that I was going to change my career, I would have told you you're lying.
No way.
I've always said there's a family business and I was going to be in there for long, and I've always had opportunities to change jobs. But I've always sort of had that tension that, oh Charlie, this is where I want to be. But that day was magical. It was like God said, rest.
Wow.
Let's articulate. And that's how the opportunity came by. So for me, that was a high moment for me.
I think I deserved your first salary.
Yes. And more.
And even more. Yasmin, how about you?
Oh,
He
I
shared
mean,
his.
being married to your friend is always high.
Yehovah.
I'm telling you. But I married a good guy. I'll be very honest. I married a good guy. He's made the parenting thing sweet.
Workable and
Very
sweet.
workable. I get a full night's sleep. Oh.
Yehovah.
You're wondering how he wakes up. But I mean, we've shared it nicely. There are days that he balances out. There are days that I balance out. Today, like this, I worked for like I think I left home at 11. I worked till like 2.
Okay.
When the shop. He was home with the boys.
Wow.
And then we came back. Yesterday too was the same.
So you have assistance, you have help.
Yes.
You know you are not alone.
A lot of, I don't know, I mean, not many people speak of their young husbands like that.
Yeah.
But when can Victor bath them? Of course, he does the first bath thing. He does all of that. You leave him at home. By the time you come back, everybody is fed. Everybody is cool. I can do what I'm doing.
The only problem is that sometimes the feeding for the new ones, you give them more snacks.
Yeah.
So right now, it's managing the snacks.
That's the issue.
I think that's very common with us guys when it comes. We like the quick one.
The quick one.
Yeah, the kids are always laughing, happy. Charlie, we're good.
Easy, good job.
Yeah.
So I mean, the other one, there's just milk. So
And one so
fine.
bono.
Charlie,
One
just
man,
give
oh.
it to him.
Yeah.
Give him above the limit sometimes so that
No, that.
we can sleep and then we can move on with our lives and destiny. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now this is a bit gruesome, but what would you say has been the lowest moment for you?
We've had many low moments.
Yeah.
But was it 2 or 3 years ago?
2
years. 3. I had a stillbirth.
Oh, that's tough.
And I don't know how I survived. I don't know how I am sane now. But like I said, if you have a partner is good,
Very supportive.
makes everything easy. I remember when we came back from the hospital, there was Hallelujah Challenge going on. Hallelujah Challenge is my thing. We're doing it. And one of the sessions, things were emotional because I did Hallelujah Challenge to get pregnant.
Oosh.
Now, testimony time.
Yeah.
I was just asking him that, does God have favorites? Because it's like, we've seen Shege in this our marriage, right after Atu was born, not long after I lost my mom.
Let's see.
Exactly a month after that, he lost his dad.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And then my grandma, like the things were just
Back to back.
And then the stillbirth happened, and I'm like, I had it. Really, I was very low. And I remember, so after that conversation, there was a peace that came.
Okay.
It didn't vanish. But the fact that I could talk to him about it, I saw his low moments also. He didn't act all strong. The thing also pained him. And he made me see that we were in it together.
Okay.
He didn't tell me, don't cry. If we were supposed to cry, we'll cry together. We'll clean our face and welcome visitors. In the evening, you know how these things happen. During the day, people are around you, and then in the evening,
Even everyone.
you are yes. So that was a pretty tough time. But look at us here.
The survivors.
Shall
You're
we?
shining and glowing.
How we
In
got
our
here,
studio.
only God knows. But we made it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We made it.
Brilliant. Well, viewers, we're taking a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about kids. We're going to talk about some interesting things about romance too. See you soon.